Welcome, Taurus, to your oracle reading. And for you, I pulled number 15, Wolf, as your medicine card this week. 15 breaks down to 6, which is the number for relationships. And Wolf medicine is all about teaching. This is the teacher of the medicine cards. But Wolf is also the pathfinder of the medicine cards. Wolf scouts out ahead and returns to its pack with information. So the family is indicated here, whether this is blood relatives or friends that you consider family. So this is a week that you will be teaching, but to probably a small localized group of people, and it may be teaching by example. Now for your mineral companion, I actually pulled 2 stones, which is a first. Both of these came out at the same time. This is a piece of jet, which is a root chakra stone of protection and grounding, and this is a piece of chrysoprase, which is a heart chakra stone of tender loving care. Now with chrysoprase, I usually say this is a week to take care of yourself, to meet your own needs, to fill your own cup, take care of your heart, do little things for yourself. I'm a big fan of buying myself flowers to feel better, of doing little things around the house that fill my own cup. I know it can be hectic and complicated sometimes to meet your own needs, especially when you have family members that you need to take care of as well. But this is a week to really focus on yourself and meet your own needs, to fill your own cup up in whatever way that means. And with the jet here, I see this as a very practical and grounding method. So maybe it's not going all out and buying yourself a new book, but something as simple as making your favorite dinner one night, or maybe going out into the yard and cutting some roses that you have in the yard to bring them in to make a bouquet, instead of going out and buying an elaborate bouquet from the store. Little things like that in practical ways can help fulfill us and still keep us within our budget and down and to earth and practical. So it's not a week to be overly indulgent, but definitely one to take care of yourself. Now, for your advice card, I pulled number 38, the Mystical Shaman. 38 breaks down to 3, which is the number for growth. And the Mystical Shaman is one of my favorite cards. Basically, it says, allow things to be a blank slate. Don't dwell in the past and don't project on the future, but be entirely in the now. When you are in the now, you are acting from a place of power. This is the only state of being where you have the power to change things, to take action. If you project on the future with elaborate ideas and concepts that, and a whole imaginary life for the future, oftentimes you don't create it because you're so focused on what you want the future to be in this idealized fantasy that you're not in the now creating that future. At the same time, if you dwell in the past, you are trapped reliving the glory days. You never really join those of us that are in the current times. I know people who go on the same 3 hiking trails that they did when they were growing up because they're too afraid to try new trails. And when you're in the now, you're not afraid to try new things. You're not afraid of venturing over new horizons. And spirit can bring to you whatever it is that you truly need. Oftentimes it's better than what you imagined. But when you put a restriction on what you want and demand that the universe deliver to you in things only in one way, you actually put a restriction on what you can manifest. So the Mystical Shaman doesn't do that. He allows spirit to bring to him things that will be better than anything that he could imagine. He allows life to be a blank slate. And so that is your advice this week, is allow life to be a blank slate. Don't dwell in the future or dwell in the past or project on the future. Be in the now so that you can receive your blessings. Now, as your clarifying card, I pulled number 16, the Bright Mother. Now 16 breaks down to 7, and 7 is the number for spiritual illumination according to Carl Jung. So don't be surprised if you have an epiphany or a paradigm shift this week. The Bright Mother is a very fertile card. This is a card of abundance, but it is also a card of mothering. And again, it goes back to this theme that we had with chrysoprase, of mothering yourself, of meeting your own needs, of really taking care of yourself. And like I said, if that means that you go out into the yard and pick some flowers and bring them inside just to beautify the home, or you take a little bit longer in the bath just to soak it all in and just rest and relax and let your muscles completely relax. Little things like that add up and will make your life better. So overall, what I see here is that you're being asked to live in the moment and take care of your own needs, fill your own cup in a grounded, practical way. And when you do this, others will learn from you. Others will learn how to fill their own cup up, to meet their own needs and become their own whole and complete person. It's a beautiful thing to teach others, because oftentimes people end up in a codependent relationship where they think that the other person needs to fulfill their needs and someone else needs to come in and complete your life. But when you can complete your life and fulfill your own needs and fill up your own cup on your own, you are extraordinarily healthy and you become a magnet for success and abundance, which is the same thing as the shaman, the mystical shaman, being in the now and allowing things to be a blank slate instead of projecting on things. So if you want more, feel free to check out your moon and rising sign video, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any of these weekly oracles. Bye for now.